Hey there, how there, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to yet another Stone Cold Hockey video, and we're doing the 21-22 season with the Colorado Avalanche. We are 29-7-4, so we're trying our best. We've almost done halfway through the season. We're tops in the West in points in our division and our conference. Only Tampa has more points than we do. Austin Matthews looks good in the goal scoring race with 36. Tage Thompson, 28. Alex Ovechkin, 28. Drysdale with 27. And with those 7 goals in those 2 games, the TV games from last week, Nathan MacKinnon, last time, excuse me, he got to 26. So now he's in the scoring race. Nikushin has 22. Ranton and Kadri have 20. So we have 4 goal scorers. Hubie Dooby Doo with 68 points. Stamkos with 65. Matthews with 58. Kadri 4 for 56. MacKinnon 6 in points with 49. He's coming along. Ranton 14 for 46. Kyle McCarr's got 42. So we have some good players. Darcy Kemper 5th in goals against, 12-5-3, 3 shutouts. Markstrom, Sorokin, Jari, and Husso are the only guys ahead of him. Standings wise, we played 40 games. 29-7-4, 77% point percentage. That is the highest in the West, but only behind those pesky Tampa and Carolina squads. 175 goals scored. That is tops in our conference by a long shot. And only Florida has scored more goals than we did, 178. Fortunately for us, well, they've played more games. We've only given up 94. Calgary's given up 91 in 38 games. Islanders have given up 86 goals in 35 games. They got to play a lot of back-to-backs. We are 2-4 past regulation, so that's not good. 17-2-2 at home, though. Highlights wise, there's been 35 hat tricks. MacKinnon with the last 2 with 7 goals in a 2-game stretch with Montreal and Chicago. Cats are kind of trouble. Our worst loss was 3-0 loss in Toronto. I think I didn't broadcast that one, but we beat Montreal 9-1. 10 games with 30 plus points for fan points. Tampa, Washington from October 16th when Tampa was down 4-0. San Jose, Montreal, October 19th when Montreal was up 4-0 and choked. St. Louis, Winnipeg, a 13 goal fest November 9th. Montreal, Vegas, January 20th when Vegas was up 4-0. Montreal came back to win. Carolina, Columbus, October 23rd with Carolina up 3-0 and losing an shootout. Chicago, Carolina, 13 goal fest October 29th. Buffalo, Ottawa, January 25th, just released. Ottawa was up 3-0 and Buffalo scored late Peyton Krabs goal. San Jose, Colorado, that 7-6 game on November 13th. It was crazy. Washington, Anaheim, November 16th when they won the shootout, and LA, Washington, December 19th. All right, so we are in January 26th. We are hosting Boston. We only played twice against non-conference opponents. Darcy in the nets against Linus Ullmark, who was supposed to be Boston's goalie of the future, but then they traded him and kept Swayman, who's the backup there, and Tuukka Rask was in at the end of his career. Only playing for one NHL team in his career, and the Leaf fans are pissed off, like yours truly. Colorado, we have Kemper, we have Pavel, Francouz, Jonas Johansson, and Justus Andanen. Mikko Rantanen, number 96 in programs. We have Nathan MacKinnon, great player. Gabe Landeskog and Nazem Kadri, Kitchener, ×2. Cale Makar, great defenseman. Fela Nikushkin, Andre Burakovsky, J.K. Comper, Devin Tays, Alex Newhook. Yeah, he's a Montreal icon, but we have him in Colorado right now. Nikolai Aube-Kubel, Eric Johnson, still around. Logan O'Connor, Darren Hamlet's been around since like 2009. Tyson Joost, Sam Gerard, Bowen Bynum, Curtis McDermott, Jack Johnson, Kiefer Sherwood, Ryan Murray, and Jason Megna. Houston has David Pastrnak, Mr. Pastrnak, number 86. Brian Marchand, the Rat, number 63. Patrice Bergeron, number 37, the only Bruin I could stand. Jake DeBrusk, Taylor Hall, former number 1 flop of the Edmonton Oilers. Eric Holla, hey my boy. Charlie Coyle, Craig Smith. Known that overtime miss, that empty net miss for Nashville. Charlie McAvoy, Trent Frederick, Curtis Lasar, Brandon Carlo, Matt Grizzlick, Mike Riley, Derek Forbert, Thomas Nosek, Mark McLaughlin, Nick Foligno. Toronto fans don't want to talk about Connor Clifton, Anton Blythe, Oscar Steen, Urho Vankinainen, Jakub Saboro, and Jack Stanika. And remember, we're red and we lose. Craig Smith scores from McAfee and Bergeron 1-0. A minute later. Much later. Well, McAvoy whacks McKinnon. Power play goal. What a catch. Dree. Kitchener. His 21st from Gerard. That's it. Nikushkin. And Marchand scores from Paul Grzelcyk 2-1. Damn it. 2 minutes later. Andre the Giant, his 17th from Rantanen, 27 for the assist, 2-2. 4 minutes later, battle, aggression. Let me get aggressive. This is holla. Can we holler? Damn it, Makar. 3 minutes later. Down with wind. But Nikushkin and Byron can do a thing about it. 3 minutes later. Archibald. Nathan, not kidding. It's 27 from Comfort and Burakovsky. 3-2. 2 minutes later. Just for number 4. Oh, nope. Nikushkin. I would probably have changed Boston goalie. Omark would have been replaced by Tuukka Rask. 1 minute later. Nikushkin. Aperture. Hadouken. His 23rd from Burakovsky and Kadri. Much later. Gets whacked. Much later. Under 40 seconds of Gerard McCartney. Too late to pull the goalie. Change goalies. 5 minutes later. New hook. Well, thanks to the stamina push, we win 5-2. Boston had us worried after 20 minutes, but there's 60 minutes to a game, not 20. Burakovsky with a pair of goals. We win 5-2. Booyah Kasha. We're ready for whatever comes our way. The 27th, I think we are on pins and needles. 10 games, but no goals. Does Boston play again? Nope. And I beat Montreal. Boston heads to Arizona. We head to Chicago. Boston went to the shootout. We head to Chicago. And it will be Kemper back in the net against Marc-Andre Fleury. Chicago still has them, even though they shouldn't really have them. Chicago also has Lankinen, Dahlia, and Soderblom in the nets. We have to face Alex DeBrincat, who's a decent player, Patrick Kane, who's still with Chicago at the time, Red, White, and Black Monster, Dylan Strome, Brandon Hagel, former Lightning, Dominic Kubalik, Kitchener, look it up, Jonathan Toews, still around Chicago, Kirby Doc, Phil Kurashev, Seth, and Caleb Jones, Mac Ernstyle, Sam Lafferty, Jake McCabe, please hate him, Connor McPhervey, Kevin DeHaan, Hendrik Borgstrom, Eric Gustafson, Ryan Carpenter, Tyler Johnson, Kalira, Riley Stillman, Reese Johnson, and Alex Vlasic. Plastic. 3 minutes later? We're blue, remember. 3 minutes. Much later. Donuts. 2 minutes later. No. No score through 20 minutes. Nothing really of note. Something strange is happening. 5 minutes later. Skior. Nikushkin. Bircha. Hadouken. His 24th from McKinnon and Landeskog. 5 minutes later. Donuts. Much later. 3 minutes later. Can a Kitchener Ranger score? Well, Landeskog was trying, but they killed the zone on us. So that means we lose the power play. Yes, sir. Just 3 minutes later. Okay. I'm playing him. And last two scores. Champs? Damn it, my car. What was that? Much later. Tetskior. Andre the Giant, his 19th from Obe Kubel and Rantanen. Much later. And that will do it. Icing on the cake. Kadri. Kitchener. From Johnson and Juiced. And New York even took an empty netter from Burakovsky and O'Connor. So we win 4-1. Chicago kind of got us worried, but we pulled through 3 goals in the last 7 minutes of the game. Burakovsky, Kadri, and Newhook. Well, a pair of them were empty netters, but a win's a freaking win, as we say. January 29th. I was about to say, it must be a leap year. No, it's not a leap year. 10 games that, again, we don't play. The 30th, we host Buffalo. That's good, Buffalo. Fuck you, Buffalo. Anyway, we play Buffalo, who are not doing so hot. Pavel Francouz puts in the net, and then Aaron Farmer in the Dell, their 4-string goalie, is coming for Buffalo. Farmer in the Dell, Aaron in the Dell, hi ho the Dario, well beat his butt. Craig Anderson from Buffalo is still in after Buffalo. Dustin Tokarski, no, let me think about Dustin Tokarski. He's a piece of shit. 14 years ago, of the 2008, he was the goalie that ruined Kitchener's chances in the Mem Cup final. Uka Lukinen, well, he became the starting goalie for the 2026 playoffs after Alex Lyon balked Malcolm Subban. You know, PK's brother, he played goalie, and Michael Hauser. So Aaron Dell, the number 4 goalie, is going to try to ruin Colorado. It's been done before. We have Tage Thompson. Well, Buffalo's Tage Thompson, the goal scorer, and then Jeff Skinner, Kitchener. That's right, Jeff Skinner, Kitchener Ranger. Landeskog's teammate, not Kadri's teammate. Akpolso, Okapoko, Victor Olofsson, Rasmus Dahlin, good defenseman. Dylan Cousins, Vinny Histra, Alex Tuck, the Tuck Tuck. Sigmas Grigris for Latvia. Game ready driver, go away, shoe. Rasmus Asplund, Peyton Krebs, not Crabs, but Krebs. Casey Middlestrad, Andres Bjork, Cody Eakin, Andre Jogarju, Mark Pisek, Colin Miller, Will Butcher, who was a star defenseman for the University of Denver, Brett Murray, Drake Kakulia, Mark Jankowski, Jacob Bryson, Robert Haig, Matthias Samuelson, and Casey Fitzgerald. 4 minutes into the game. We have a chance? Damn it, Burkowski. I got it. Chance? No. 4 minutes later. Chance? Damn it. 5 minutes later. And they score. Changes 30th of the goal of the year. 1-0. 4 minutes later. And they score again. Dylan Cousins from Grigas and Kaguya. 2-0. Did we underestimate Buffalo? I think we did. 5 minutes later, no goal. Much later. And I ran 10 in. The puck in the net again. His 21st from O'Connor, 2-1. Hi, Kiefer. Three minutes later. It's damn it. And they score. Tage from Butcher and Dahlin. Tage Thompson. The Sheriff of Sherwood Forest, Kiefer Sherwood, finally scores a goal from Devin Case. Sherwood's kind of a right winger. Oh, 2-2. Well, if Kiefer Sherwood can help us out, it'll be great. 17 with the assist. 4 minutes later. Tie! Oh, I thought Kadri had it. 3 minutes later. Ah, penalty on them. Darlene. Can we tie? We sure can. We scored! At the helm, he scores power play from Kadri and Makar. Trying to kill the clock. Nathan McKinnon. His 28th for Rantanen and Burkowski. Can we score again? We sure do. Tyson Jost Rantanen with 5-3. We were down 2-0. Forgot about that. Postal scores from Thompson and Darlene 5-4. Uh-oh. And Skitter cannot take the shot. We survive 5-4. Well, it wasn't easy, but a win's a win. We were down 3-1 and scored 4 straight goals. Kiefer Sherwood was the catalyst. I was right. So we beat Buffalo. Yeah, we don't have to back-to-back. February 1st, we definitely are playing. Well, we're playing Arizona, but that'll be in the next video. So it's like, well, wait, what's our clock say? 16 minutes. We have time. We don't have time for another game. Yeah, I know it's Arizona. Do you really want me to play the worst team in the NHL? I could quick play it. They are the worst. Ottawa is second worst. You know what? I let's just get through it. They have Vermeka, we have Kemper, so we'll see what happens. McKinnon gets whacked by Andrew Ladd. Damn it! Arizona got killed. And they score Turchin from Erickson. Oh man. 3 minutes later. Nathan McKinnon ties it. That's his 29th from Kadri. 4 minutes later. Nathan McKinnon does it again from Nikushkin and Barakowski. Another chance, Kadri. No. Pushing through, and Barakowski under the drive to number 20 from Martinez and 4 minutes later. Ooh. 2 minutes. Enforcer, fight. Enforcer. Dzingel and Landeskog fighting. Why would Landeskog fight? Well, we don't. We might have to take mercy. Corner will have to come in. Well, he saves Burkowski. They're trying. Jost gets whacked by Ladd. That's the one. Well, kind of mercy on Arizona. We scored 6 goals on those guys. Okay, so our next game, Arizona goes home and beats Calgary. So it's like, what the frick? No game on the third. Oh, All-Star week. We are playing the All-Star week. We're going to the 8th, and we are in over our heads. I'm surprised we're not playing. Yeah, I know. Why are we playing? It is an Olympic hockey year, but the NHL wasn't going, so that's why the games were played. Oh, we have Tampa. Oh my gosh. First game from the video is going to be the battle between us and Tampa. I think we're only 2 points back. Carolina has 69 points. So does Florida. So right now, Florida and Toronto would play in the Atlantic playoffs. Pittsburgh Rangers in the Metro, St. Louis, Minnesota in the Central, and Vegas, Los Angeles in the Pacific. Tampa has the most points. They'll play Boston. Carolina would play Washington. We have the most points. We would play Nashville in the first round. Calgary would have to deal with Edmonton. Yipes. Goal scoring, McKinnon's got 30. Matthews, Tage, Thompson, Draisaitl, and Ovechkin have more than 30. Nikushkin tied for 11th. Kadri's got tied for 18 for 22. Out to 21. Camper is second in goals against, 2-1-1. Only Markstrom has done better. Points wise, Kadri's fourth. Huberdeau, Stamkos, and Matthews are ahead of him. He's only 2 points ahead of Draisaitl. McKinnon's ninth, Rantanen's 10th. So we're doing quite well. Burakovsky's 16th, which is not that bad. So yeah, we're on fire. 33, 7, and 4. I think we're okay. Do we have like a winning streak? We have an 8-game winning streak. I didn't even realize that. Our longest, that's been our longest year. Last time we lost was Minnesota in overtime. But yeah, we won 8 in a row. Cool. I think we're doing good. Now we got to play Tampa. I guess the winning streak will be over now. Sure be over. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.